Let me know if you guys can hear me right now. Let's find out. Can you hear me now? Good morning. You guys can hear me. Right on, right on, right on. All right, hold on. I'm going to miss some of you guys. Right on. Here we go. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties on our end. Right on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Austin. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Matthew. I know I'm alive. I can't believe it. Joe. Good morning. Endless. What I was saying hi to all you guys, and the mic was off. But I want you to know, like, hi, hey, Bakey, hey, T Crone, hey, Erms, hey, Craig, hey, Chris, hey, Yusri, hey, Not Ruth, hey, Mateus, hey, David, MA, Bobby, Speed, HP, Patrick, Austin. Good morning, Jill, Constantinos, Bobby, all you guys out there. Chaz, good morning, my brother. Stonks Anonymous. Yeah, brothers. Good to see all of you. Definitely. Let's scroll back up here. I even going back to the beginning now. King, HP, Patrick, HP, Anthony. Good to see all of you this morning. This is a wild night, huh? I was spooked last night. I can't tell you that I wasn't. I was definitely spooked. Good morning, Christoph, Stephen, Bobby, Constantine, Guakata, Jehun. Okay, so here's the deal this morning. We got to get through some real quick stuff before the open, okay? I need you guys to understand some stuff this morning. First of all, we've been talking all week long about having a plan. You saw me buy that close on Monday, I think, and we went way up. You saw me saying to you all week long to wait for you to get your buy-in, right, through research. So you're looking for your moments to buy into this market. You've had all these charts this week. I'm going to show you these charts this morning. Hang tight here. Oh, hold on. See if I can get this to not be so wonky. So you guys have seen down here, this is the positive gamma area. This is the negative gamma or area. I've got these are wrong. This is this is positive. All this is positive gamma. This is the negative gamma down below. I misspoke. But we've talked about where we have buy-ins here, here, and down below here all week long. That we want the price to come to us like the smart money does. Now, having that plan in advance, it gives you the opportunity to not be stressed under pressure in the moment to start buying in. So you're not going to be as aggressive here. You're going to get more aggressive here, and then even more aggressive down below at that 4,600. Now, things change. Yesterday after close, some things changed, and I made a video about that last night. It's important for you to go back and watch that video because even though we're up this morning, what did change was the gamma wall came down from 4,750 to 4,700. So what I'm going to do at the open today is if we touch up there at that 4,700, I need to close my calls. And now the wall is there, whether you believe it or not. Buyers could step in this morning to push this market up into today and into the weekend at least for a rally. But there are some real mechanics that took place last night. I need all of you to understand this morning, okay? I need you guys to pay attention to this. There last night or yesterday between 1 o'clock and 4 p.m., okay, if you are a call holder or a stockholder in speculative growth stocks that are up right now, the banks really, truly did come in. Now, they might get squeezed today. It might be a really good day for bulls, but I have to warn you, okay, that between now and the Tuesday and Wednesday, the environment for some stocks out there is going to get very dangerous and wild. It blows accounts up. Some accounts are going to make lots of money. Have where you want to buy in and where you want to take profit, and maybe wait until the FOMC to rebuy in. Now let's just say one of these speculative stocks gets the hedge put on it, and it starts to trade down into Tuesday, and you believe truly that we're not going to taper. Wait for that moment to buy in, because what happens is if you put a hedge that heavy on a stock as you head into an event where no one knows what's going to take place, if they don't taper, those stocks will moon. That's what they'll do. They will skyrocket to the moon. Now, let's just say that the taper does come into effect, or they do start to begin to taper. Those stocks are going to drop like rocks as well. And there might even be a moment. I was talking about this last week earlier this week with Tesla. When those hedge walls are kept on a stock that close to the price of the stock, and the liquidity comes up to move the market up, these hedge funds and banks will momentarily dump that stock. So even in that moment on Tuesday and Wednesday on FOMC, and you're like, hey, I want to buy into, let's say, a Tesla that the banks put a hedge on, you want to look for that one brief moment where they dump it to get out of their short positions to take it for a ride back up. Now, some of you asked me last week why Tesla would be going down while the hedge was coming off. And that's because I might own, if I'm a bank, I'm going to own tons of that stock already, millions of shares of that stock while I am actively shorting. And what I can do is block trade in low liquidity environments like pre-market to quickly dump the price of that stock, close my shorts, and then also buy back that stock that I sold. There are methods for these banks to hold stock short, make money on the short side, and then get out of a bad trade like they had done on, I believe, I think it was Monday morning when I had made that big rant post where I started coming back into the comments section and I had to make a short 2-minute video. You guys are starting to learn with me how to buy closes, how to plan to buy closes, what to look for when to buy closes. Now, my plan yesterday that I had to buy that close, after close yesterday, some real negative news came out saying that I was kind of screwed this morning. And for all intents and purposes, I could have been screwed, but this shows how you make a plan for what you're going to do at certain price levels. It shows when you take profit. It shows when you're the guy on the bottom and not at the top, right? You're not the FOMO buyer at the top. You're the guy that's buying these bottoms so that you can sell to the FOMO buyers in regular hours. You guys catching all this stuff? I mean, not taper. Sorry, my bad. I keep saying taper. I mean raising rates. Thanks for the correction. Greg, I appreciate the correction. I'm not talking about taper. I'm talking about raising rates. Thank you guys for mentioning that. Let's go through here. Spy ripping hard. Good morning. Austria, Europe. Yeah, Christopher. How are you? Christoph, what's up? Hi, Magnus. Good morning. Is Tesla a speculative growth stock? Yes, it is. So I want you guys to realize, whether you believe it or not, I'm going to post something for you today. The hedge funds put heavy hedges on Tesla, GME, and AMC, and more than likely more stocks. I'm going to do a video today about this stuff for you guys. I don't want you guys to share this video. I'm going to keep it private for just you guys. And I love Tesla. I'm a Tesla bull. So I keep saying Tesla to you, or taper to you this morning. I mean rates, okay? So I'm going to let you guys go here in the next couple minutes. I hope you guys are making money off the trades that I give you. I hope you guys took the protection yesterday in the middle of the afternoon to protect your calls if you did stay long, so that you didn't lose your shirts yesterday. And I hope you guys were able to buy that close with me yesterday, and they were able to take some profit this morning from buying that close. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I really do. Why the $1 wide spreads? Okay, good question, Alex. So I'm going to show you guys something this morning, okay? So this is where my buy zones start to come into play. I have some videos on my YouTube channel where I talk to you guys how to not blow up your accounts and take on risk the proper way. So when we're in a risk-on type situation, or excuse me, a risk-off type situation, I start to enter trades more aggressive as time moves on, because sometimes you're not buying the right dip. Does that make sense? So this could have failed this morning, and we could have come down to 4,600. So at 4,600, I'm going to get as aggressive as I possibly can. I'm going to go all in, full bore. I'm going to go in a little bit less up here, maybe less time, and not so much spreads, but my first buy-ins are typically spreads with time on them. I do buy FDs all the time. This time I did not. There was no risk as we were making this move up. We were in a Vanna trade here. But right here, as we're taking a dip down below, I take less risky buy-ins as we start dipping below. Sometimes these things fail right here. You can't say that they don't. You've hit a top up here. You know that we can come back down to this 4,600. So you have to measure. Well, first you have to plan when you're going to make that entry. You have to measure how much risk you're going to put on, and then you have, and inside of that, let's say you have a 70% success rate. It's due to those plans that you're making before those moves happen. Does that make sense? When you hear about guys blowing up their accounts, it's because they don't measure their risk. They don't put risk on appropriately when they should be buying. You guys will see memes out there that say, I kept buying the dip and kept getting blown up, right? That's because you're not measuring the risk for where you actually are. You guys got it? You aren't swearing today. No swearing. I made a lot of money this week. Yes, I did. I've done very well this week. But I hope you guys have done well as well. Tell me you guys have done well this week, because we've had some really great trades. Really great trades. Can you guys hear me out there? I hope you can. Okay, you guys are getting ready to start. You guys understand. You guys are gonna. So here's the deal. I'm working on right now being able to live trade with you guys. I have to try to hide my information. I don't think you guys can hear me. Ah, shoot. What are FDs? Okay, so what are FDs? FDs are financial derivatives. So, oh no, Devin. So financial derivatives, they go by some offensive names, but basically what you're doing is arbitrage. You are looking for moments in the market where no one wants to be in a trade. These banks, what they do is, what, I'll do a video about this later. Oh, made a little bank on Tesla puts. Yes, we can. You're good. Here, you're just fine. Right on. Okay, so I have to make some trades. I'm trying to get you guys I have to hide my accounts. I'll talk to you about how my brokerage got broken into. They took an ATM card off another brokerage. So I have to be careful with ensuring that I'm not exposing too much of my private information. I know you guys are all great out there, but there are people on the internets. There's a few people out there that they don't care. They want to find out who you are. PBO, right out. Hey, PBO, good morning, my brother. I just always wanted to say hi to you, my man. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so if you're looking for a buy-in this morning, stick to your plan this morning. 470 is the sell, right? 470 we hit volatility. You already know where the buyers are down below here. If I see the liquidity come up this morning, I'll let you know. Some of you guys can hold into this. I have to take a peek at this real quick. You can see this right here that we're starting to come a little bit lower. You're gonna be waiting for this liquidity to come up this morning. And you also want to remember the cash back close down here. There's gonna be a lot of bulls hoping that we retouch down below here and we move up, okay? So be conscious of that. And we could get a big green bar right here. And you're going to see FOMOers come right in at the open this morning. I will be on the handle this morning letting you know where the algos are, if they're buying right at the bell or not, okay? So I'm going to sign off here, and I'm going to give you guys, in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you guys updates as to if the bulls are going to take this for a ride into Monday or into Friday, or if they're going to wait for us to come down into this 465 level, 466, to push us back up, okay? Congrats to any of you out there this morning that made some bank off that yesterday. You guys, I'm so stoked that I know that some of you out there waited for that close yesterday to buy that bell. And to any of you that did buy that bell yesterday, congratulations. Congratulations. Right on. Right on. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You really are. You made my day. Without a doubt, made my day. And any of you that made money on the short side yesterday or long on puts yesterday into that close, we talked about that briefly. We're going to come down towards the end of the day, and we did. I hope you guys made money too. I don't want to see bears lose all their money. I don't want to see bulls lose all their money. I want all you guys to trade for a living, pay off your bills, and all that kind of stuff, okay? So I'll catch up with you here soon. Watch that bid right now coming into the market. This is amazing. Happy Friday to all you guys. Straight up, happy Friday. I just burped. Excuse me.